right, everybody. We got some stuff going up, and then from one day ago, Arika and the amoebas. Man, I really got to script this stuff. Arika and the amoebas in our comments. Dang, the algo didn't recommend this to me. Just discovered it by doing a Google search on myself and selecting in the past week. That's all. No, it's not awesome. It's awesome that you found it. It's a damn shame. It's so tough because so many other things seem to be pushed right to the top. Thanks, Rollen. You're very welcome. Really appreciate the 3 reviews you've done. Rambling idiot, but I give it as good as I got. Yeah, instead of Blade Runner, we're getting 1984 for sure. I think that's right. We're getting a dystopian future. It's just, what does it look like? Every dystopian warning somehow ends up being a how-to manual. I often think of Elysium. I do. Actually, in multiple places, we've referenced Elysium. Elysium solidified the medbed conspiracy hole. I got written up at a job because the the individual was positive there was going to be med beds for all the poor. And I was like, well, that's how they retell that story. That's how all that X-Files junk became believable conspiracy theories. And you're like, wait, I'm pretty sure I saw that episode. I think a writer wrote that. But we don't like that. We want to say that half of that stuff. But then I think that's how the magic spell works, right? Is they sprinkle in their control system, and it only works if they tell you about it. That's another side of things. That's a will over algorithmic control. I digress. Every warning somehow ends up being a how-to manual. I often think about Elysium, and if you've seen that, yes. You mentioned Skynet. Well, we're working pretty damn hard on the Terminators. I think they will be drones. I think you're correct. I think the current war footage shows us. And I'm not really on a side. I think us killing each other over stuff is kind of stupid. But the fact that putting up fences around your tanks somehow becomes a deterrent because they're flying little drones into each other. I think of the Black Mirror episode, and I think there's a Black Mirror episode where they're all terrified over these programmable drones that search you out. And from what I hear, the connection to everybody wanting to know their ancestry, giving their DNA to the system, you've all ensured that they can DNA signature a drone right to you. Boy, and then we just went for it because the ads made you feel like you were going to get closer to Granny. It's too bad we didn't worry about the humans we are at this moment. We had to somehow figure out whose sperm was the most important, whose egg carried the most valuable bloodline. Maybe is that because most of the planet runs on bloodline rule, not property rule? And then over here, I'm a stupid person who thinks that what I create and build is what I am. And that, my daddy's drippings didn't really have much to do with it except create the spark of life that, I ran with. I don't know. I really think they're working on... they're going to get there. So the problem is we want our robot slaves. We're going to get our robot slaves, but then we're going to get the Terminators. And you'd think if we just wanted and coveted less, we wouldn't need so much help to maintain it. I mentioned Cronenberg's The Fly. Yes, I did. I love that movie. They did a version where Arika and his assistant and goes through the pods. The algorithm has got you in a stranglehold. I'm very sorry, but seeing your reaction. Thank you. I am grateful that the reactions get to the artist, because in the end, I really think that's who they're kind of for. Because the mob I hate to say this, but the mob wants me to say certain things a certain way to elevate everyone to that, you know, that pedestal. And if we all just got off our pedestals, we could see eye to eye. Oh, thank you. I'm just appreciative of you. And honestly, let's say just because it seems like the right thing to do, maybe I'll put a link to her channel down here. Her, his, theirs, the channel. And yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I hope they make it and can break free from the algorithmic hell they are trapped in. That honestly, the lead singer, AI generated or not, that's she all day. It looks she. I'm just saying. I'm having weird feelings I'll have to discuss someplace else. Mostly kidding. I am just appreciative of, 90% of the world we live in and terrified of the rest. That's for sure. Later.